Hello and welcome back. I'm LA. I don't know. What else you want to know? The best day ever. I'm joking. I'm LA. My last video was very dramatic, but in the moment it was very, how can I say, warranted, because it was a bad day. It started off so bad, but before it got bad, which was so soon in the morning, it was a moment where I woke up and I was like, everything makes sense. All the stuff that I've been trying to figure out, I got it. The night before, I had made preparations, like get up, work out, I'm gonna drink my water in the morning. I'm gonna do everything I need to do to get my day started, to have the best day ever. And then all of a sudden, bingo bango. Such a traumatic event took place. But, you know, it is what it is. At this point, I'm not messed up about it. The vehicle, it's not even my real vehicle. It's just a loaner, because the same thing happened to my previous vehicle. Ever since I got rid of my Honda, thieves have just been like pinpoint me. And honestly, when I think about it, a thief targeting a woman is the dumbest, most idiotic, cowardly thing that I think a man could ever do. I know it's not a woman out there stealing. Sorry. But, you know, I guess it has to happen, right? I guess it has to happen. So, outside of that, I do also want to say, after me rewatching the video, because I kind of just made it, posted it, and kind of like thought about it for the remainder of the day. Like, is that really what I want to put out here? The answer is going to be no, okay? I know I said some things like I'm going to hurt some feelings. I probably am going to hurt feelings, but it's nothing that I am intentionally wanting to do, right? I have to tell my truth. I'm going to do my best to not say names, because at that point, things that have happened to me have kind of expired as far as a time frame of when you really should say something. But where I am now, I'm learning boundaries, okay? So those times in my past, my boundaries have been crossed basically ferociously. And looking back, I allowed so many things to just not happen because I didn't say anything, or I moved on, or I burnt the bridge standing on it. I will burn the bridge standing on it. That's just my personality, honestly. But at some point, I don't know if it was, I don't know. At some point, there was a turning point in my life where I realized this can no longer happen. This is not serving me. This is not serving anybody. And for a while now, it's been like, I mean, if your feelings are hurt, your feelings are hurt. Because we could talk about it, or we cannot talk about it, if that makes sense. I'm not the type of person to be an instigator or a stuff starter, if you will. So when things come up, I really do expect a level of respect just for myself to say, hey, I didn't like how this happened. I don't like how you're treating me. I didn't find that funny, right? And I find that a lot of people just can't do that. But the same way that I don't know how to do certain things, I do tend to give grace to people, because demanding someone to apologize to me because my feelings were hurt is a little messed up. I may feel that I strongly deserve to be apologized to, But what does that mean for everybody else? If they don't see anything wrong with it, they just don't see anything wrong with it. And that's fine with me, but I don't want to deal with you after that. Because I think I do a lot to be respected. I know respect is earned, but lately it's been feeling like respect is not a thing anymore. And maybe it's because I am expecting a level of respect from my own family, which is a little bit lower than your peers, right? I think your family will be closer to you than peers, but there's something there. And this is my attempt at trying to figure out what's going on for myself. Not that I need anybody to chime in and let me know, oh, I treat you this way because you wear your hair a certain way. I don't care. Whatever. You want me to change the way I wear my hair because of you? Cool. Thank you for letting me know. But other than that, it's like I have to move on. And in order for me to move on, I have to get it out. Like, talking to people lately has been feeling like I'm talking to a brick wall. And I recently had an interaction with someone who came to me for assistance. You know what I mean? And it was like, I don't know where this is coming from, but cool. So instead of digging and trying to figure out, okay, why are you feeling this way? I just was like, it is what it is. Like, I can't change your mind on how you feel about me. I don't understand why you feel this way about me. So, okay, but I gotta go. Like, I came over, not even for you, right? But you found the moment to make things about you. And that's fine. Cool. Everybody saw it. What hurt me was, as much as I tried to like dead the situation, like it's not that deep, relax, like chill. And I mean, I felt like I was saying it in that way, like just relax, like chill. Like they were attacking me, okay? Verbally attacking me. And the old me probably would have just punched him in the face. Honestly. Like, let's take it outside. Respectfully, right? But the new me was kind of just like, I don't understand where this is coming from. You called me the other day. You Zoomed with me the other day. You seemed to made me feel as if you were okay with me. But there has been previous thing in that situation that where I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this person, honestly. And I don't think it's fair for me to have to figure out step by step alone to figure out what am I doing to you that causes you to erupt. And then to have like a person who not only does not respect you, care for you, love you, they don't do any of those things for you, to stand by your side almost as if they were like the good angel and like the bad angel type situation. It felt like that person was just being the bad angel. Just, yeah, I don't understand why is she so upset? Like, just in her ear, like, to me, I found that to be so strange and so weird that it was almost spiritual in a way, because I could see it. And it was like, there's a veil here, okay? And I know that's something that I have not had enough experience in dealing with, but I am learning now that a lot of things that I may notice or see is not really of this world. Maybe there'll come a time where I will speak about those things, but right now, just in that moment, okay, I was like, I had a moment to cut. I mean, I wasn't reacting. Like, I was not there. Like, they were just talking to this vessel of me, you know, and it felt like, why would a person stand next to you and you know that they don't have like the best interest? They've never really truly had your best interest at heart. And you allow them to just egg you on. But it's even more messed up knowing that I can see this and nobody else around me could see it spiritually, right? Because, I mean, everybody was there. Everybody seen what was going on. Nobody probably knew what was happening. But I was like, I ain't got nothing to do. I recorded it. I have footage because there's going to be a lot of times where people are going to be like, oh, you crazy, you crazy. No. Things happen to me that I can't explain, that I cannot understand always, but I record it. I got plenty of screenshots that people just sent to me about stuff that people have said about me online. And I've never once wanted to go to those people to attack them and say, why are you online talking about me? Why are you treating me this way? I've quietly had to swallow it all and continue on knowing there's like a gang of people behind me that truly just don't care for me. And I honestly don't understand where it comes from. It is what it is. Sometimes it does make me a little bit afraid. Like, why are the people who's supposed to be so close to me hating me so much? And I literally try my best not to cause a problem with those people because I love them so much. I've done nothing but try to support them. I've done nothing but try to, you know, invite everybody over. Hey guys, let's go do this. Let's go do that. Let's, Christmas time, we never celebrate Christmas. Like, let's come together, do a gift situation. We pull names and we just get each other gifts. Like, we can keep it under $5. Let's take our kids and have an event for them so they can all hang out and open presents together. And honestly, I don't know. And I think because I don't understand it and I don't know why that's happening to me in that arena of my life, I tend to, how can I say, I tend to push other people away. Like, I'm having an issue with close females. So internally, it's difficult for me to have a relationship with a female. And I know I don't have to say female, I could say woman, but this is just what I'm saying, y'all. Relax. It's not that deep for me, okay? But what I'm saying is, I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of femininity. Like, I'm not able to feel comfortable around women. I'm always made to feel like I should just make myself small, but that's the issue. I can't make myself small. I would rather leave than be the smallest person in the room. And it's not an ego. It's not because I think I'm all of that. It's none of those things that I've ever heard a lady tell me, okay? I've had girls walk up to me like, I know my boyfriend like you, and if y'all want to be together, then that's fine by me. Who is your boyfriend? I find myself in so many weird situations that it's like, I find it difficult to even like talk to anybody's significant other. Like, it just always gets thrown into my face, and it's like, he is not my type. I've had women come to me and be like, you just always want to be around me because you like me. I hate to say it. You're just not my type. And it cracks me up so bad because I'll be serious, like, I hear you, but this ain't that, baby. I'm trying my best to learn how to be myself and deal with the same gender, right? I grew up with my brothers. I'm talking about me and my brothers. We would sit there, laugh, joke all day long, play sports. I played all the sports with my brothers. Hockey, tennis, basketball, flag football. I mean, at one point I remember I was probably like 9, 11, maybe even 12, but the guys, we were all outside and I'm the only girl. They was like, let's play skin versus shirts. And I was like, let's go. You know, I didn't comprehend that I should not take my shirt off, but I was out there with my shirt off. But I mean, I didn't have anything. I still don't have anything. But like my brother had to go home and be like, hey, she out here wilding, like she got her shirt off. My mom was like, come in the house. And she was telling me, she was like, you cannot take your shirt off. And I was like, but why? And she was like, because you're a girl. And I was like, and what's the point? You know, like, anyways, I believe there's just something that I did not pick up. I mean, growing up, I never liked hanging out with my sisters. My sisters used to like, my older sisters, they at one point took karate. And I want to say they probably got all the way up to black belt. But at one point, my birthday hit and like they called me in the room and they just proceeded to happy birthday and karate kick my tail. And I didn't understand that because like, I mean, I was hurt, you know, but we weren't cool like that. Like we weren't like, if my brothers had done it to me, it wouldn't have bothered me. But it was just like, y'all don't hang with me at all. Why would y'all treat me like this? And then when I got older and like terrible things would happen between me and my sisters, I didn't recognize it until I got myself out of those situations that they really was setting me up for some bullshit. And I don't know, that is haunting me, I believe, deep down. Because I don't know how to gain trust with women. I mean, there's trust issues with me, with men as well, but women who find themselves not liking me, they are dangerous to me because I can come to you and I can do all the things you want to do. And I had a friend, we were friends for 10 years, okay? And the one moment where I felt like she was like throwing subliminal jabs at me and I confronted her about it, she basically was like, just brush it off, you know, like, whatever. I said what I said, but I was wanting her to explain to me, like, why would you send me that knowing my situation? Is this like a dig at me? Is this to make me feel away? Or is this just something you found funny? Because there's no context to it. There's no message to say, hey, I thought this was funny. Check this out. Or, hey, you know, the situation you're going through, this is for you. And I wasn't upset about it, but it was like, after 10 years of knowing somebody and hanging out with them and doing all these wonderful things, having all this wonderful fun with a person, I felt like I could have a moment to really speak and say, what is this? Like, why do you feel comfortable sending me this? Like, what's going on? You know, like, how should I take this? And that person basically was like, well, I'm not doing anything. And I don't know, looking back, it probably wasn't that deep, but I just imagine like a neck roll as they were typing to me. And that last message they sent me was so long. I don't even think I replied. I might have sent K, but I lost a really good friend that I thought was a really good friend. But I think in hindsight, I was a better friend to them than they were to me. You can't change a person, but you can change yourself. So this is my attempt at changing who I am for the better. Maybe attempting to show myself how I can be a better person going forward. Do I think I'm being a bad person? No, I don't think so. I do believe that there is a level of envy and jealousy that a woman has, that if they're not, I don't want to say evolved, but if they're not dealing with those feelings internally, I don't think that they can truly be happy. And it's not that they can't be happy for you, but they're just not happy with themselves. And I think on a spiritual level, that's the part that hurts me the most. Because I have helped people through difficult times. I have not myself experienced anything too difficult where I couldn't just take a little minute, 5-minute, 10-minute break and cry about. And dust myself off, wash my face, and keep going. Because tears, they don't stop anything, honestly. They don't help. They don't do anything, but I'm still human, right? I know personally, if I do not let those tears drop at some point, I'm like a landmine. I'll blow up, and it'll be all on accident. So I hope this talk is comforting enough to help somebody move along in their life and be better. Be better. That's it. There's times when I have to check myself when people are like, hey, I think you're doing this, and I don't feel, well, honestly, I wasn't doing that. Thank you for bringing it to my attention, and I'm sorry. How can we move past it? What is it that I need to change? I can say, like, in my earlier days, because I did grow up with my brothers, I could check you instantly. And I have worked to remove that attribute from myself, right? Like, stop checking people because everybody can't check back, okay? And in Cali, we call it jonesing. But when we got to Memphis, oh, it was terrible. Oh, it was terrible. But having to learn being around women, a woman is not able to take that criticism, that creative criticism, and deal with it. You know, it's hurtful. And in hindsight, you don't know what a person is going through. You don't know why their pants are not reaching the tops of their shoes. So it's not best to talk about those things out loud. Mentally, maybe in describing somebody who don't know your actual name, like the chick with the little pants, the floods, yeah, her. I was that person, and I've had quite a lot of laughs on the things that I've said about other people, but it doesn't make it right. And I'm not perfect. I have a lot of issues myself, and my number one thing is my forehead. You know, it is what it is, right? It fits my face. I mean, it's not It's not like I have a big forehead and little itty bitty features. No, I have pretty big features. I have a big nose. I have medium sized lips. I wouldn't call them big or full or anything like that, but I got big ears. So it all matches. So it's like, yeah, you didn't talk about my forehead. I've been a size, well, I was a size 0 up in probably until I went off to college. I gained my freshman 15, and I couldn't get over 140 if I tried. I tried, so I tried everything. So I've always had this level of like, I need to chill, but there would always come a time where it just was necessary to just dig into somebody. Just let them have it. Like, I can sit here and be quiet all day and you think you hurt my feelings because, oh, you get a big forehead. Oh, I bet when you dream you have movies. I've heard every big forehead joke there is. And because there's nothing new out there, it doesn't entertain me. Okay, thank you. And I have attempted, okay? When I'm getting ready to check somebody, I give them a moment to really sit down and think about what they're saying to leave me alone. And maybe that's not fair, because after that, if they continue, I become a pistol. And then I'm not stopping until you are truly hurt. But, oh, me, right? Just don't try me right now. Please, please don't try me right now. But, I want to be better in life. I want to do better with my relationships. Now, don't get me wrong. I have wonderful friends. All my really, really good friends, they're like more like sisters to me. And they know that they're like sisters to me. And I like that I'm like the little sister most of the times. I mean, I'm a big sister to a few of my friends, but to like my older friends that just get me. Oh, I'm a little sister. And I love it. Because I have sisters and they treat me like, you think you are that. Okay, I do. Thank you. Like, move on. So, all in all, this is just going to be my attempt at becoming a vocal person, discussing the things that I am attempting in life, whether they fail, whether they succeed, so that for those who want to say, oh, you only got that position because you look like, fine. Maybe I did get the position because I look a certain way. It's all about being better, guys. Being better. If I can be better today, then tomorrow is going to be a brighter day. Uh-oh. I have an obsession with glass cups, and my baby has already broken 2 of my glass items. But moving past it, it's fine. They're all replaceable. All right, guys. This is going to be my DIY care channel. Whatever I'm doing, I just want to post it, okay? I want to make sure that we aren't just all being capitalist queens and spending all this money on things that really, you can paint your nails. You can learn to paint your nails. You can pay your niece, your sister, your aunt, somebody know how to paint. Somebody know how to braid hair. Somebody could wash your hair, okay? But like I said, I want to make sure that everybody who is like, oh, you only did this, because I do a lot. I do a ton. But the way I do it is so quick, I can't always record, but I'm going to try my best this go around. I spent 10 years, nothing but accomplishments of doing this, doing that, here, there, travel. Things that I feel like I really couldn't even celebrate with anybody close to me. I guess I would celebrate it once and it was okay. It still was kind of weird because our family, we don't celebrate like that. But let me know down in the comments, what do you think? How are you feeling? Do you think DIY care is something that is feasible for the world, or do you think that this is like a reach, right? Are we reaching that we can do things on our own, or is this really possible? Like, if you didn't have $1 to your name, do you think you could sit in the mirror and tell yourself about you and talk it out and get those feelings out of how you feel and why you feel that way? I think it's possible. Now, let me put a star here. I am not a therapist. I am not a consultant in any way, a counselor rather, because I do consult with my business stuff, but I want you guys to know there are a lot of things that you can change about yourself if you choose to take accountability and responsibility for your own actions. There have been times when I have stepped out of bounds or not been who I should have been. And then there are times where I have stood firm on who I am to let everybody else know, like, you can't walk over me because y'all want me to be a part of this clique. That's one thing I can't do. I can't do a clique. I can't do a clique that ain't clicking. All right? If y'all beefing, and you feel like I'm gonna be okay with that, that's not okay with me. I'm gonna call each and every one of you, put you guys on speakerphone. Let's talk this out. What the heck is going on? No, if y'all are against each other's throats and y'all both come to me and, oh, she said this about you, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Because what was you saying? Oh, okay. So don't get it twisted, guys. I think that if you can take accountability, like, dang, I am hanging around a bunch of nobodies. That's why I'm not growing, or that's why I can't grow. That's why I can't share anything with these people. I've walked alone a lot. Like, when I was younger, I had to walk home from Six Flags. I mean, before I was 14, I had to make a lot of journeys on my own. I got lost on a bus once with my little sister. I don't even think my parents to this day knew I left the house. But that's always been my MO. I gotta go. I gotta do stuff. I gotta keep moving. So I'm gonna try my best. I want to be able to kind of give an insider view of life, as well as I would love to show people everything that I accomplish in life, because to tell me I'm doing the most, or you think you all of that, I can accept that, but I want you to come to my channel and watch me be all of that and think I'm the most. Because I believe if you wanted to be right here with me, you would be. Because you have somebody to call. You have somebody who will listen. You have somebody who would even give you advice if you ask for it. But because I don't sit there and applaud your messiness and your craziness and your always trying to be rightness. I could be wrong sometimes, and I can, you know what, you're right, I'm good. I have my attitudes, and even sometimes I have like my little niece, you doing too much. And I say, I know I'm doing too much, or my bad, you know? But tell me what y'all thinking. Tell me if you think that I should talk more about my trauma. Because I am, either way. I just want somebody to say something in the comments. Is that too much to ask for? Because if it is, then cool. But, you know, whatever. I'm not comfortable giving my age just yet. Because I honestly, I don't celebrate my birthday. I feel as if I have not aged because I don't celebrate my birthday. Maybe I'll do it this year. If I do something this year, I'll probably even put it on here. But it's crazy. Y'all like my bun, my bow? I think that's it. I think that's it. I hope you all have enjoyed this DIY mind medicine. You know, if not, oh well. Thanks for watching. Still like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to hear about. If y'all hear me talking about a subject and I digress and I go another direction, let me know. Maybe you do want to know about the situations that have been happening in my life. Maybe you want to hear the text messages. And maybe you want the receipts. I might have to cross out some names, but it's there. No, I'm joking. I want to be better than that. I want to be better than anybody who's ever attempted to make me feel small. Because those people are still doing small things because they want everybody else to be miserable with them. And honestly, like, I would rather you come with me. Hey, I'm finna go start this business idea. Let me know if you want to, you know, help out here, or you got an idea and I'll help you with yours. That's how I roll. I feel like we all can get a bag out of this lifetime. And I have so many ideas, and I've squandered a few ideas. Not even squandered. I'm gonna tell you what happens. I have an idea. I push through because of my passion for things in the moment. It's like, I gotta see what this is gonna turn out to be because it just won't leave me alone. And then once I get through it and I realize, like, I don't like editing, I don't like social media, I don't like this, I don't like that, whatever it is, right? By the time I get to a place like now, it feels like every other step I have taken prior has gotten me ready for right now. And I honestly think that's a special feeling, to know that I have had all these experiences throughout my past 10 years. Well, I guess it's more than 10 years now. I left Memphis in 2010. So 14 years. It's been about 14 years since I've been on this journey. And in those 14 years, like, so many things have happened to me that I can pull piece by piece the good things from each and every step that I've ever taken to create now. I can post every day by the way that I have everything wired in my mind, and that's how it works for me. I have so many guides and templates that I live by because that's all this is. Once I get it, I got it, and I'm good. So I just feel like I'm piecing everything together, and this is why it's DIY care, because I still do creative. I still got 2 to 3 clothing brand ideas that I want to do, and I want to help people mentally walk themselves through why they feel this way. gonna be an adventure for sure. I play video games, so I mean, even in that, like skating, I have skates. Y'all want to see my skates? I think my skates are fire. Am I a professional skater? Absolutely not. Will I be rolling in them every chance I feel? Yes. Once this weather kick up and it gets to spring, my birthday roll around, I might just need to have a skating ring birthday party. Now that sounds fun. I don't know. I feel like some of my like older guy friends probably would be like, skating rink? Why a skating rink? I just think a skating rink would be so fun. And it's not even about them, right? I can do what I want. Anyways, that's it for right now. I think I'm gonna paint my nails tonight, and I got some studying I have to do. I have a test coming. I probably won't share what that test is about until I actually pass the test, just for mental security issues, right? Like, no need for me to block myself after I've told everybody what I'm trying to do. Let me do it first, okay? And I want that to be for everything that I have going on. I do also have a product that is on Amazon, and I can't wait to share that with the world. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through it page by page to kind of like show how it's supposed to be worked, because this is basically just a workbook. My templates, y'all, I can give you a template for life, and you can put in whatever you need to get it going, okay? Because routines, for real, they bother me. They don't give me enough wiggle room to be myself. So I struggle with keeping a routine unless I need to. So this is my first time being without a routine for the past, I haven't worked since 2021. Yep, I quit my job March 26th, 2021. And honestly, I hadn't looked back. So many things has transpired, and I wish that I documented myself back then. But I didn't, and probably for good reason, because people probably would really hate me then if they knew that their business was going to be put out all on Front Street. Because like I said, I record everything. I record everything because people always tend to make you want to feel like you crazy after the fact when they want to come back. There has not been a person in my life who has done me dirty who stayed away. They always come back. They always come back, and there's never, you know what, I'm sorry for the last time we spoke. It's always a, hey, I haven't seen you in so long. Give me hugs. I give you a hug. I probably should stop it, but I don't. Because at the end of the day, you know what? If you don't remember, I don't remember. But the minute you do decide, oh, I want to talk about it, I know you want to talk about it. And this is what I remember from it. And here's the screenshot. Here's the voice recording. Here is the video of you acting a complete monkey. But you going around telling everybody I'm the problem. I'll never release all this information. I pray there's never a time where I really need to drop receipts, honestly. Because people, my thing is, you know what you did. You know exactly what you did. But are you truly going to own up to it? Are you going to really sit down and say, you know what? Okay, you got me. And that's usually what it is. No, I got the video of you acting like I'm the problem. And it's literally just you being the problem. Well, that's just because you okay, well, this is what I remember from it, and that's all I gotta say. You can come back. I'm not gonna call you every day. I'm not gonna talk to you every day. I probably won't even sit with you at an event. I'm gonna say my hays, hey. But because you are refusing to say that you was at least at minimum, I'm sorry for how I treated you. You don't deserve it. It's fine. I'm talking about, I've had people come in my house act a fool, and my security cameras caught it. Because they went to Facebook the next day. They just act like people was calling me. What happened? What happened? Tell me what happened. Here go the video. This is the video, baby. Oh, yeah, okay. Because everybody come to me. I don't cause problems. I'm not the type of person. That's not me. Crazy, right? Anywho, that's all I really want to talk about today. I know I keep saying it, but I'm gonna get off of this because I really don't want to rewatch this and put this up. I think that's the part I do want to take out, but it is what it is. Y'all will see the edit if y'all watch it all the way through what I took out. But you probably don't know what I took out, so. It's late. I gotta get some things going before I go to bed. I gotta get up early, and I still gotta take a shower and clean the kitchen and mop the floor. I won't tell y'all what time it is right now. So, peace, love, and hair grease. Peace, power, and hair grease. What is it? Power, soul, cornbread greens, and yams. I don't know. We'll figure something out on the way out. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you like the blue. What's back here? This is my media room. My son's desk is over here. It's a mess in here, but this is a quick little setup. I do got both my lights. Outside that, please have a wonderful day. Be blessed, stay strong, and understand you are the consequences of your actions. It don't go any other way. And there's one last thing that I want to say that I always tell people who come to me for advice. If you are not growing, you are dying. You should be expecting to grow a little bit in some way every single day. Growing could be brushing your teeth 2 times a day instead of 1 time a day. Maybe even 3 times. Maybe you brush after lunch or dinner. Whatever it is, right? If your teeth was to fall out or you had what they call it, periodontal disease. I don't know. I'm not a dentist. Whose fault would that be? Would it be, oh, I eat too much sugar? That's an excuse. Own it. I could brush more. It's that simple. Do better. Write it down. Write it on dry erase marker on your mirror. I used to do that for my son, make him a little checklist on the mirror. Like, these are the things you gotta do every day for the rest of your life. This ain't me. If you want your teeth, you gotta brush them. Simple. I don't make the rules, okay? But I'm signing off now. Bye.